Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Good.
How about you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Yep. Got a chance to get out yesterday, man.
I'm happy for you.
Good, yeah. I did some ribs, a new way to do some ribs.
Man, I know we talked about it real quick, and I'm excited to hear about the process.
Yeah. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I know you did something that we've talked about before that I'd really like to break down to see how you did it.
There's a lot of moving pieces.
It's a new topic that we haven't discussed yet.
Yeah, we've got a lot of moving pieces of this podcast this week,
Yeah.
Greg. There's definitely a lot to cover.
Yeah.
We got Veterans Day coming up this weekend.
We sure do, yeah.
We got Thanksgiving 2 weeks out.
Man.
I mean, we are rolling in.
We are.
It's, man, what a good time.
It is.
What a good time to grill. You keep, it's fall.
It was like 70 degrees yesterday here, and that's like 30 degrees above the normal around here.
Yeah.
So
today it's back down in the 40s.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, got a chance to get out yesterday, and I saw this on Facebook. I'm always on social media. That's all I do during the day.
Yeah, I believe that.
As soon as I wake up at 10 o'clock, I'm right on my phone.
It's early for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, fall back.
Sure.
Daylight savings time, Ben.
Yep.
But somebody posted this guy doing these ribs this way, so I watched the video because I was intrigued, and I was like, man, I could do that. That looks good.
I could do that. Famous last words.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So needless to say, I saw the video in the morning, and by noon I had the smoke rolling with all the ingredients going on.
Right.
So let me set the stage for you, Ben.
Here we go.
So this chef, I don't know who it was. I never saw the guy before in my life, but I was like,
he was an actual chef, though, not just some bad.
He was in a kitchen. Yeah, it looked professional. But
sure.
So he had a pineapple, and he had some ribs. So he cut the pineapple. We take the rind off the outside of it. The hard stuff. So you just get the nice yellow pineapple in the middle. Mm-hmm. But he kept the stem on the top, so the leaves on the top were there. So
you think more for looks or just like?
Probably more for looks because you could have took it off. But
yeah,
it looked cool, so I was like, all right, you got me.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
And then he did a sweet heat rub on the ribs, and he doused the ribs on all sides with his rub. Like
did he take the membrane off?
Yeah, the membrane was off. Yep. And then he wrapped it around the pineapple core. So the pineapple. So he had the pineapple, kept it intact, but he just took the outside off, the rinds off, and then he put the, he seasoned the ribs with the sweet heat rub that he had.
And the pineapple?
I didn't see the pineapple seasoned with it, but what he did do with the pineapple before he wrapped it around the ribs around it was he dipped it in honey.
The pineapple?
The pineapple.
Okay.
So it had a layer of honey all around it.
Nice. All right.
And then he wrapped the ribs around the pineapple. He took a couple wooden skewers and he poked them through so it stayed in like around the pineapple. And then he smoked it in he didn't smoke it. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I was waiting for this. Yeah.
Before he did that, he had a pan. He put it in the pan. So it was a circular dish. He put it in there. And then on top of it, he put
on top of the pineapple on the ribs?
Yeah, so he put the pineapple and ribs inside of this pan.
Yep.
And then he had a spicy garlic
glaze almost?
Sauce? Yeah, sauce that he drizzled and put around it. So it drizzled down the ribs and then fell into this, base, this tin. And then he wrapped it in aluminum foil right away. So he had it underneath, so all he had to do was fold it up over the top. All the way over the top of this thing. So like he had enough tin foil all around it where all he had to do is kind of take it up around it and kind of bunch it at the top. almost
All right.
almost like a fruit basket type of thing.
Yep,
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Trying to paint a picture for the
Well,
listeners.
You painted it beautifully, Greg.
Good. And then he put it in an oven, basically a big oven. So it must have been a commercial kitchen because it could fit in there.
Okay.
And then he smoked it, or not smoke. He put it in there for like at 350 or something like that. So it didn't take long either because a higher temperature.
Yeah.
And then he pulled it out. It looked good. I mean, it looked pale because it wasn't smoked or anything because it was in tinfoil the entire time.
Yeah, more just like.
Yeah, it was more like wet meat, and then, but it was fall off the bone, and then he chopped it up. So it wasn't serving it like in individual ribs or anything, but he chopped it up because it was all fall off the bone, and then he chopped up the pineapple too. And I was like, man, that looks good, even though it wasn't smoked or anything.
Still looks good, huh?
It still looked great.
All right.
I was like, I'm doing that today.
There we go.
Yep. So I went over to the old grocery store and picked up a pineapple and picked up a rack of ribs. And the rest is history, Ben.
That's awesome, man. Did you, when you were checking out, did you tell the clerk all about it? Like, hey, guess what I'm doing today?
No, but funny enough, Ben, he
yes, here we go.
he saw my ingredients and he said, you know what? I wish I could have some ribs, but I got this high cholesterol and I gotta bring it down. So maybe I gotta lose some weight. So maybe
just the whole of the pineapple.
So funny enough, no, we didn't talk about what I was doing, but he saw my ribs and he was jealous because apparently he needs to lose a little bit of weight and lower the cholesterol for the health reasons.
That's tough, man.
So I was like, I know I got you, man. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take care of it today.
Yeah.
So I got home and then I was using the Weber Smoky Mountain on this one. So the 18-inch bullet smoker, I was doing the minion method with it, and I was using some applewood that I got for Father's Day.
Surprised it lasted this long.
Yeah, it's nice big chunks.
Oh man!
So I only
like the big chunks.
Yeah, I do, Ben. So I only had to put a couple in there. I put like 3 in there, spaced around, and then no water in the pan. But I had in
the bowl in your smoker.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I had.
Did you soak the ribs at all? Did you do anything like?
No, man.
No,
like this was a let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Let's go and do it. So I didn't put a binder on it at all. I made a homemade rub, a new one, a spicy, sweet and spicy maple rub.
What makes it maple? Okay.
I think the combination of the brown sugar and the cinnamon.
Sure. Okay.
People can, because I didn't have any like maple rub, or I didn't sprinkle any syrup on it, but. I'm assuming it's because of the cinnamon and the brown sugar together almost gives it like a maple flavor.
Okay.
But it had a little bit of cayenne in there too, so it kicked it up a little bit of chili powder. So it had a nice sweetness and a nice spice to it. And I felt that would pair well with the pineapple. And so I took the membrane off the ribs as the smoker was getting up and ready to go. I doused it in this rub that I made, so all sides seasoned, covered, and I got the pineapple ready. I didn't dip it in honey, but I did put honey around it.
Just kind of like drizzle
dabbed it around, spread it out a little bit.
Who can dip a whole pineapple?
I'm not gonna waste.
I was gonna ask you, like, did you do this? Like,
No.
you just dip it in a whole jar of honey?
He had like a gallon full of honey. Like, again, he must do multiple ones of these or like use that, but like,
okay,
you're just wasting honey.
Yeah, right.
I don't have that much honey. Honey is expensive.
It's not cheap, man.
So no, I just drizzled it around it.
I like that.
And then
would you do a hot honey at all on this?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Man,
That would
like
pair
that
well
idea.
too. Yeah. A hot honey with the pineapple on
Mm-hmm.
there. And I'll tell you what, Ben, man, like slicing that pineapple after the smoking it,
Yeah.
it was delicious. Like
Really? Okay.
I wouldn't even put ribs on there if you wanted just a nice little dish. Put the pineapple out there,
Yeah.
sprinkle it with some honey, and then maybe some of your
Sweet
heat rub. Man,
okay.
that's
Good eating.
yeah.
Nice.
No, but then I seasoned the ribs and then I wrapped it around the pineapple.
Did you like the idea of using did you use like toothpicks or skewers? Like
I used butcher string, Ben.
Nice. That's what I was going to ask you.
I did.
I think to me, like that makes a lot more sense than, especially if you're doing it on the grill. But like if it's fall apart, right? Like you have a chance of that just kind of.
Yeah. And I guess because he wrapped it, maybe he wasn't too worried about it.
Sure. Makes sense. But
put it on the smoker.
That's
I wanted
why
to keep it together.
Yeah.
And I didn't wrap it right away. So I wanted to get some of that smokiness to it, so that's why I was doing it in the smoker, not the oven.
Absolutely. Makes a lot more sense.
And I didn't wrap it.
Yeah.
And so I got it all put together, wrapped it around this pineapple, tied it up with some butcher string, sprinkled a little bit more, seasoning over the top of it just to kind of get a little bit more in there. Mm-hmm. And then I put it in a cast iron pan.
I like that idea.
I just put just a little bit of water and then a little bit of butter in there.
Okay.
So it could steam up just a little bit. And I didn't want it to stick at the bottom either. So a little bit of water, a little bit of butter. And then I put it on the smoker. And the smoker was at between 250 and 275, so a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. Because I did start later in the day. I wanted it to be done by about dinner time. So, but yeah, then I let it roll. And I did maybe 2 hours unwrapped, and then I just put a little bit of tinfoil around it because it was a nice bark that was forming on it, and I just wanted to not get it so dark, so I wrapped it. I loosely put some tinfoil around the outside of it, and I let it roll for maybe overall 5 hours.
Man, okay.
Yeah, so it was a nice, decently sized cook, and I used the minion method, so I didn't have to replenish it all. It kept it steady. Which I love, and checked on it a few times. I didn't spritz. I didn't put anything else on there. I pulled it at about 185.
Were you checking temp?
Yeah, I was. I wanted to fall off the bone, so it had to be a little bit higher than normal. So I pulled it at about 185 because I figured it continued to cook afterwards to try and get up to that
especially
190.
In the cast iron, yeah.
Yeah, so I let it rest for a little bit, and then unwrapped it and chopped up the ribs. So I wasn't serving individual. This one I served it on some tortillas. Ooh. And then I chopped up some of that pineapple. So, let me tell you, that was good.
Yeah.
Good eating.
The boys crush it?
The boys had a little bit of it, but they had basketball all night. So they came home and they just wanted something simple. So, well, that's okay. More for me, right? Yeah, this was more of like experimenting with it to see what would happen. More than like, hey, this is what we're having for dinner type of thing. So, but no, they ate a little bit of it. They enjoyed it.
They liked the pineapple?
Yeah. Becky liked it. She really liked the chili powder in there, and then the cayenne, the nice, and then the sweetness of the pineapple together with it, really paired well.
That's awesome, man. I think we talked about it before where I used like pineapple juice to spritz and soak that ham in it. It made it like pasty. It was weird.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
the acidity, the breakdown.
It breaks down a little bit.
Does, yeah. Did you feel like it did anything like that? I mean, this is fresh pineapple,
right? Yeah.
Not you're not sitting there soaking the meat in the juice or anything.
Well, I mean, so like the outside of the ribs that was exposed to the smoke crisped up and it had a nice color to it, charred up nicely. But the inside, obviously, because it's moist in there, tied up around the pineapple, was like a little bit more pale. So I can see how somebody would do this. Like if they did it in an oven, like it's going to look like white ribs, right?
Sure.
So there's no color to it at all. But that's because it's right pressed up against the pineapple. That's not getting exposed to the smoke. And then also like the moisture from the pineapple is seeping into it, because as the pineapple, the temperature of the pineapple rises, the juices tend to fall out of it. So it tasted good, man. It was
chemistry
great.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Didn't know you were gonna get a science breakdown on this either. Huh?
Yeah.
But no, I took it off. It was kind of full off the bone, and I just chopped it up and put it on some tortillas with some of that pineapple, and it was real good.
Man, that's a good cook, Greg.
I would do it again.
What kind of would you said you used apple,
right?
Did you sprinkle the chunks throughout?
Yeah, so these are bigger chunks, so I only put 3, and I spaced them off. So the bottom of the Smoky Mountains, obviously a circle. So I, pretty much 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So as it spread out, those would hit it, and then additional smoke would hit the meat. So, and with this, because the pineapple was so tall, I had to take off the top rack, and I put it on the second rack. So it was a little bit closer to the heat too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it again. It was super simple. It was super flavorful. I love the sweet heat rub, and then also the sweetness of the pineapple together. I mean, I could have ate that pineapple by itself. Yeah. It was great. And then
could you taste the honey on it?
Not really.
Did you really tell much?
Nah, not really.
Yeah.
But I think it adds to it too. I mean, it all kind of goes together, I guess you could say.
Well, I mean, like
it all paired well together.
I'm just asking, like, because obviously people love doing like the mustard.
Yeah, yeah.
I think like you could probably try like maple syrup, like you mentioned too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't.
Yeah, you could. I didn't do a binder on the ribs at all either. I just rubbed it down with the rub, and it had a nice bark to it.
That's why I asked you about the honey too, because it's like, well, wouldn't you almost would have used honey as a binder then too? Like,
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like you said,
this time I didn't. I just went down and dirty. I followed, for the most part, this guy's.
That's the way you like to do it.
Yeah, that's right. For the most part, I followed this guy's video.
Okay. Just to try it out
to try it out. Like I was like, that's super simple. I could do that. And I got some time today. It's a nice day. It's 70 degrees out here.
Oh man,
that's
awesome.
Let's roll the smoke. So that's what I did.
If you were kind of planning this out again, right? Like ahead of time, like
Yeah.
Would you kind of soak the ribs at all? Would you like
maybe
marinate anything?
I'd probably maybe get some pineapple juice and soak it.
Would you?
Bit in there. Yeah. Okay. Do that. I don't know if I'd change much else because that's why I liked it, because it was so simple.
Yeah.
I don't want to complicate it too much. And it's super flavorful. Like maybe I would rub the ribs down a little bit sooner, so it had a little bit more time for that, the rub to penetrate the meat.
Okay.
And wrap it up. Maybe do it overnight or something like that if I was planning ahead. But other than that, man, I liked how it was so simple. I might put a little bit more juice into the pan, or do it a little bit longer. So,
would you have done pineapple juice in the pan?
Yeah, pineapple maybe, with some water still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't change too much. I mean, I liked it because it was simple. Mm-hmm. It was super simple, a couple ingredients, and just go have a good time with it. It came off. It was super flavorful. Pulled it off, and then I think the pineapple added like an extra kind of layer of flavor to it, which really enhanced like the whole process.
Yeah.
And it looked cool. So
it's the best part.
Yeah, you're doing a party. You want to look cool. Hey, wrap some ribs around a pineapple.
There you go.
And give it a smoke. Yeah, call it a day. Yeah, but it was fall off the bone. So like something like that. If you're going for a high temperature, I think that's what you want to do if you're wrapping it like that. So then take the bones out, chop it up, serve it on some sandwiches maybe or some buns, and put a little sauce on it maybe too. I didn't sauce it at all. Maybe I tried something different that way.
Or create your own sauce or what?
Create your own sauce, or put something else on top of it. Maybe use some of that pineapple. Create create like a nice glaze for it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, just there's so many options there. But otherwise, you just keep it simple. Wrap some ribs around a pineapple, some sweet heat rub, and then let it smoke until you want it to get done, and then pull it off, chop it up, and serve.
So you said, man, you've made your own rub for this. Where did you find the rub for it?
This time I found the rub on the interwebs, and I was like, you know what? For the business.
Interwebs. There we go.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
Yeah. So for the business, I've been playing around with, we have our rubs and our seasonings and our sauces. Okay, what can we do next?
Yeah.
Right. So I found this one, which is interesting. We do have their sweet heat rub ourselves, but I was like, well, let me try a little something different. So a little bit different mixture. I like that it said maple in it. And I was like, okay, let me try this thing out. So, and I thought it was really good. And I'd probably do it again.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good, man.
Thanks. Thanks.
I'm surprised you didn't use the pineapple jalapeno hot sauce.
I thought about it.
Did you?
Thought about it, and at that point I was like,
but that's something too, man. Like you were saying, you did like you ate it on a taco, right?
Yeah.
Like you almost could have just kind of used that.
If I wanted to, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I already had I already got the pineapple flavor.
Sure.
I already got the heat from the rub.
Yeah. Because the rub was spicy.
Yeah, it was spicy. A little bit spicier than our sweet heat that we have. Because I put a little bit extra cayenne in there.
Yeah, like that.
I liked it. Yeah, it was good. It didn't linger. Well, it lingered a little bit, but it wasn't so bad where like it was burning your mouth.
Yeah,
but it was like, and then the coolness of the pineapple came in and cooled it off.
Nice. Okay.
So I tried that out. I like the sweetness of it, the flavor of it, a little bit more cinnamon than we have in the sweet heat too. So I liked all that about it. But yeah, I mean, I thought about that too. Like if I could just rub this thing down with our pineapple jalapeno hot sauce and do that. But no, this was a different way to use the pineapple. And why kind of waste the hot sauce when I already got kind of those elements already in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely thought about that.
Okay. Good. I like that.
Yeah. I'd probably rate this one maybe a 7 out of 10.
Really?
Like the process was 10 out of 10. I love the process of it. Like the flavor of it was really good. I just wasn't as happy with the texture of the ribs, and that's my fault. I should have wrapped it a little bit sooner to keep it a little bit more moist. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
So, man, I have a question. So we host the competition, right?
Yeah.
If you were doing that, and this is kind of, take out like, we're running with 5 racks, so that's not necessarily easy. But if you had something to hold, like big enough to hold this, would you use this for a competition cook? Because that's tricky because like you probably have to pull it a little sooner because you're looking for like that bite, right? And these are more kind of fall off the bone. But
I say yes and no. Yes, okay. I would do it for the wow factor for when I'm serving the people that come to try it. Yep. Because then I could chop it up and I can make it whatever. Maybe have like a small little dish and put together something with it. But when I'm serving the judges for the ribs, it's like it has to be individual ribs. Right. I might do the same flavor, but I might prepare it a little bit differently. Okay. I wouldn't wrap it around because when you're wrapping it around there, it's going to be hard then to unwrap it and then cut it individually so it looks good, right? Mm-hmm. So, yes and no. I would, if I had a big enough cooker, I would do it because I could just open it up and be like, oh man, that looks so cool. Right. Yeah. That's awesome. Check this out. Yeah. But then like when I'm serving to the judges, I might have something separate with the same flavor profile just so it looks a little bit cleaner. Okay. Yeah. Good question, Ben. Good question. Because I was thinking about that too. I was like, man, this is real good. I would do this at the competition. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So, but no, that's my story. That's what I did. I was super excited. It was super easy.
It's a great day to get out.
It was, man. So I might in the future put that recipe together and put it out there on the website. But for now, you just have to live through my words here and try it out yourself. Sure.
Listen to the podcast.
Yeah, listen to the podcast.
Write it down.
Yeah, write this down. But I know you got out to do something that we've talked about in the past, and it was, it has something to do with the trash can, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little about this.
Man, so I tried out a few different things. I told you in the past I wanted to try out where you make your own, Taco Supreme or something like that.
Sure.
What's it called? The Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Yeah. So
I don't think I've ever had one, but I think I know what they are.
Yeah. So it's
from Taco Bell.
Yeah. Right? I got burrito sized taco shells.
Okay.
Soft shells, and then refried beans, some queso cheese, and I would put that down on the bottom. And then what I did, Greg, is I think it's how Taco Bell does is they just take like their ground beef, right? And then you put it down, then you have like a tostada that you put in there and you fold it all up and kind of more or less like, you're just kind of sizzling it on both sides, getting the tortilla brown and all that. So. Sure. And so I did this. I was trying to do it out on the meat sheet. Okay. And I was using smash burgers. All right. So this kind of sets the stage for the next thing, Greg. Okay. So I made, did some smash burgers with like a taco seasoning, and we made these. So then we had a ton of these tostadas left because, they come in a giant bag. Yeah. And so I never done anything like that before, man. It was awesome. Good. Crushed it.
Compared to Taco Bell.
Oh, man. Well, it was cool because you could...
I'll be honest, I haven't had Taco Bell in decades.
The last time I had, I think I got food poisoning.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But teach their own, man. So, like I said, you can make this at home, man. Like I used the meat sheet for all of it. It was awesome. It was a good time. Like the kids got to pick like what they put in theirs. I got to pick what I put in mine. So if I wanted jalapenos, I could put jalapenos, right? Like put onions, whatever. So it was cool. My wife helped me out a bunch with it because you kind of have to like, I'm out there doing the smash burgers, and then you got to bring, she's getting the shells all ready. So it was cool.
It was a family effort. Huh?
It sure was, man. It was fun. I would definitely do it again. I highly recommend it. So, but on Monday, man, it's National Nacho Day.
Not my day?
No, yesterday, Monday, this week.
It's not my day.
It's National Nacho Day, Nacho Day.
Nacho. I was trying to make a joke, but
there we go.
Went over your head, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it was. Way over my head. There we go.
I said that to Crosby yesterday.
What'd he say?
He said, "No, it's Nacho." Well, why do you mean it's not my day? No, nacho. Dad, nacho.
Don't you understand? Huh?
Dad joke went way over everybody's head, I guess.
Yeah. Signs of a good joke, huh?
Yeah, right.
Man, keep your day job,
Yeah,
Greg.
well, okay. Pays about the same.
As it should. Man, based on that joke.
All right, sorry, carry on.
Here we go. Don't you dare edit that out either.
Yeah.
But no, man. So it was nacho day. The kids had nachos at school. I was like, you know what? Screw the school. I can do better.
Yeah, there you go.
So, like you said, it was real nice out. The kids got home. They're like, hey, Dad, I kind of had this plan in the back of my mind to do anyway. But they were like, can we go play soccer? I was like, sure. Sure. With the sun will set early enough, I can get home and still make this work, right?
Yeah, because it gets dark at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah. So we went and played. We came home, and I had unthawed out like some chicken thighs that we had in the freezer. So
yeah.
I took those, man, cooked them up in the cast iron, threw in some pecan, two just good sized big like wood chips. I really didn't season them like anything, like nothing crazy, just how I normally would.
Okay.
So, just did some pepper, a little bit of garlic, did a little bit of our all ration, and then some fire in the hole, so a little bit of our spicy all-purpose seasoning as well. So,
okay.
Then I just put them in the old cast iron. Put a little bit of chicken broth in there, same reason, so it just kind of wouldn't stick. Did a little bit of butter too.
Yeah.
And I've never done chicken thighs like this. I was a little worried they might be kind of a little bit too greasy, but man, they were good. I let them go for about 40 minutes. Then I threw some onions in with them and let them ride for about another 15.
Okay.
So pulled them, put it on the stove, kind of let them continue to cook. So I left the grill rolling. I didn't close the vents or anything. I let it continue to go. Pulled the chicken off, man. And I started kind of chopping it up on a cutting board, real nice, kind of fine. And I had a big giant can, so that you'll get either bulk ketchup or bulk baked beans and stuff like we did for the grad party before.
Yeah, so this is what big, like a 32 ounce or something like that, 64 ounce, something like one of those big cans,
just a giant one. So I'd saved that, waiting for this moment.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. We've had it
so it's been sitting there just waiting.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So I cleaned it out back then.
Yep. Good. And that's good. First step.
Yeah. So it was okay.
Good. All right.
So, but it's called,
trash can for
nachos,
a reason. Right. Yeah.
So no, man. So I pulled it out. I cut both the lids all the way off.
All right.
And I cleaned it out again.
Yeah.
Just to double check.
So it's just this tin cylinder.
This giant tin cylinder. Right?
All right.
And so what we did, my wife was home at this point, and the kids didn't know I was doing this. So I just told them we were doing chicken.
Okay.
And they're downstairs playing, and my wife gets home, and I'm kind of telling her about it. So she puts tinfoil down on the table. So we're just gonna eat it on the table. No plates, no
man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You're really just living the trash can life.
It was great. And so I wanted to heat this up though, right? Because we were putting kind of things in there like shredded cheese, pinto beans, just a plethora of options, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Some peppers, and I wanted to heat it back up, so that's why I left the grill rolling. But it doesn't have like a bottom.
You didn't have the bottom on this one, yeah.
So I took tinfoil again, 2 layers, and put it underneath, and then wrapped it around. And before I started stuffing basically the trash can, right? I put it up, and I have one of those big spatulas.
Yeah.
So I just put that underneath it.
Oh, okay. So you can pick it up?
Yep. So I could pick it up.
Nice.
And
did it melt or anything, did it?
What's that?
The spatula.
I didn't put that directly on the grill.
Okay.
So I just kind of got it out there and just literally just lifted up a touch so my
wife
could
get it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could pull the spatula out and close the lid.
Yeah.
And then same thing when it was done, just kind of lift up just enough, get that spatula back underneath, get on there to carry it back inside.
Nice.
So
quick thought.
Here we go.
You were using a cast iron on the grill for the chicken. Just for the chicken. Okay. Let's hear it. I was gonna say, if you had that scenario where you had a cylinder which was open on both sides, turn the cast iron upside down, so you could just put it on the flat surface on top. So it'd be a little bit easier.
But then I had to get it inside.
But you could pick cast iron up.
Right, but then it's like, then if I move that off of there, it's all just going to fall out.
Not if you're quick enough.
Okay, here we
go. no, carry on. Sorry.
No, because I thought about this stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I going to do this?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, well, we've already got the tinfoil down on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Just put a couple layers underneath it so it's going to be strong enough to hold the stuff inside.
Sure.
And then
do a quick transition with the spatula. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and then all I had to do was just fold the sides down and just lift it up, and I could still just leave the tinfoil down. And
yeah.
Then I didn't have to do anything.
Like I've seen them in the restaurants where they actually make these things with like a handle. So then you press the handle and then you lift it up and then it just comes out like that.
Yeah. It's almost like it has two doors, right?
So
it's kind of like right
so
in the
you
middle.
can slowly lift it up and it still stays intact.
Yep.
But we're not going to invest in that when we have free tins.
Yeah. Right. I even told my wife too after, I was like, hey, I'm going to wash this out. She's like, throw that away. It's like, well, fine.
Well, you won't be around here when I do wash it out.
Yeah. All right. So today when I go and pick it out of the garbage and clean it out, joke's on her.
Yeah. So you layered it up, you put it back out there.
So I used the tostadas, man. They fit perfect in there.
Whew.
Yeah, it was great.
It was all coming together for you.
Recycled.
Look at that.
Yeah. So
never waste a thing.
No, man. So like it just layered it.
Yeah.
So you can put whatever you want in this. And I was talking to my wife. I was like, look
here.
When these kids finally like move out, the amount of times we're gonna have this for dinner, get ready.
Yeah.
Because this is awesome.
Yeah.
You guys like we can put all the stuff we want in this. Because like even my son, like I drizzled like some salsa down there in there. And I asked, like, well, whose nachos were better? The schools or dad's? He goes, well, the schools didn't have salsa on it. I was like,
oh, here we go.
Yeah. Flip the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So you like, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's where kind of, obviously they don't like things like as spicy as I do and stuff, which is, I get that.
Yeah. They're kids.
They're kids, I guess. My wife tells me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, no, man, it's like, I mean, you can put jalapenos, like, like I wanted to do some like banana peppers and stuff.
Ooh.
But like, I'm glad we didn't because he wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, cilantro, fresh onions, like I wanted to.
Now, what kind of cheese did you use? Did you put cheese in there? Like, did you put like the canned nacho cheese or just like shredded cheese, or what did you do?
I did both, Greg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like some queso.
Yeah.
We drizzled down in there, and because we had it from doing the crunch wraps.
Yeah.
And then I did some shredded cheese as well.
Okay.
So like kind of that top layer. So I put another tostada right on top, and then sprinkled a little bit of cheese on there, and that's when I took it back out to the grill.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen ones where it's meat, it's cheese, it's tostadas, it's lettuce, tomatoes, olives, black olives.
Yes, man. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But like I said, we were kind of
limited with what you had.
So I told my wife next time we're gonna each make our own.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
I guess you could do mini ones, right? So you get, just put some tortilla chips in there.
Right, yeah.
Some small round ones.
Sure, man. Just use like the regular size
pinto
baked
bean, like
cans.
yeah.
Like the baked bean cans are pretty good size.
Oh, there you go. Family nacho now.
I guess. So, but no, man, it was cool. It was a good time. Like I would definitely do it again. Trash canned nachos.
Man.
I think you and I watched a video on that.
We did.
Like together. And we're like, dude, I'm doing that.
Yeah. I've seen the huge ones too, man. Like not just like, we're talking like half of like some industrial size like trash cans.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Now we're talking. You know me, man. I love nachos.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a sucker for some nachos, some good nachos. But it was cool, man. It was good. It was fun to try. Both, like I said, doing. Even my son, like last time I said, hey, when I finally told him like this is what I was doing, he's like, "Man, Dad, do we have any of that stuff? Like the other things you made the other night? Like, yeah, we got some left over, buddy. Don't you worry." But like it was just, I mean, like I said, just they were awesome cooks. They were fun. Cool things to try. I know I talked about kind of doing like this crunch wrap supreme for a little bit now, and I'm glad we had some time to kind of pull it off. So.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for you. It sounds like that's something you're going to do again, huh? Sounds real good.
Yeah. It was, like I said, man, like, I mean, like the nachos, dude, like, you don't have to do any of that on the grill.
You don't have
you know,
to,
but it's, I mean, why not?
yeah.
You know, but like you can do just different layers, Greg. You can use steak, you can use ground beef, you can use, you know, pulled pork, like
Yeah.
so many choices.
Yeah, for sure, man. Lots of different options there.
Yeah.
It's a good way to use some leftovers. Too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what I was just going to lean into that.
Man.
So way to go. But
well, there you go.
yeah, you couldn't have said it better, man.
Yeah.
Great way to use leftovers.
Man.
Especially when you have pulled pork, man. Because
It's super easy too. Like, I got these leftovers. And I'll say here in our house, we usually have chips and like stuff to make, nachos with.
Yeah, you don't even have to use the tostadas, man. Because
Right.
like you said, you just put it in that container and you can just put tortilla chips down.
Yeah.
And just call it a day.
Oh man. Well, now I'm getting hungry, man.
Yep. Yeah. It was awesome. Like,
Good.
and they crushed it. Like, I told my wife, like, do you think we should make 2?
No.
She was like,
Well, let's do one first.
let's just see. And sure enough, one was plenty. So
Oh, good. Well,
it worked
good.
out.
There you go. Well, we're kind of coming to the end here. We got Thanksgiving coming up, Ben. I think next week we should dedicate the episode to Thanksgiving Day meals.
I love that. Sounds
So
great to me, man.
Get your ideas ready.
Oh, don't you
Your
worry.
tips for the folks that might want to be, making their Thanksgiving meal on the smoker or the grill. But we also have Veterans Day coming up this weekend. I think it's officially kind of celebrated on Friday, the 10th, but the 11th on Saturday is when it is. So
Is that why the kids don't have school again on Friday?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, there's
again.
they never have school on Fridays. It seems.
Another party week.
Yeah.
4-day week. Oh, we're not going to do anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Veterans Day is coming up. We are veterans here and we support veteran organizations. So just wanted to shout out and give a note of gratitude to all the veterans that might be listening here. And then the ones that we know, thank you for your service and thank you for continuing to serve, because we know when you come back, there's a lot of ways that you continue to serve the community. So appreciate you. And hopefully you get a chance to get out and grill something up or, do something on Veterans Day to just remember the times that you had while you're in.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a great time to get together with people.
Sure.
Like you said, we know we're very fortunate to know a lot of veterans and stuff, which is awesome.
A lot of them smoke and grill.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, which is, again, it's a great thing to get together and just maybe share stories or just even just to kind of enjoy each other's company. You don't have to talk at all. I mean, I know there's times you and I do that.
Yeah. Just sit out there and
we just sit out
hang
there
out.
and just, maybe smoke a cigar. We've done it. We watched the rain fall.
Sure.
And just sat there.
Yep.
And it's just nice, man. I mean, I'll be honest, it's nice. It's that camaraderie is definitely there, and it's very strong, and as it should be. So
yeah.
And what better way to celebrate than over an awesome smoked meal?
Yep. Surf and turf,
Yeah, I do know, Greg.
You do know.
So I had in boot camp last year.
Yep. That's how I usually celebrate, a steak and a lobster tail or something like that.
Well, yeah, and
if you're lucky.
Yeah.
They would fly that in on the Marine Corps birthday is November 10th too,
Yeah.
so don't forget about that. But
you won't let me.
But yeah, so we appreciate y'all listening. If you are a veteran, happy Veterans Day. We appreciate you, and hopefully get a chance to get out and grill.
Definitely get out and grill. Make it worth it.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Take it
Cheers.
easy.